Good morning, vlog. Been a while. Sit back, relax, while I narrate you the last week of term at a boarding school. The first lesson of the day was film, which we all love very much. Today's lesson was very fun because we looked at a different documentary that was criticizing the documentary that we are studying, and that was very fun to look at because although documentaries are thought of as showing the truth, they're indeed very subjective. Did you think of the documentary that we just watched? Today's lesson was particularly fun when we started debating the way that the documentary was constructed and how we as spectators were encouraged to feel certain things. Yet the best bit was actually getting to talk to each other about how we interpreted what we saw on screen. Break time is tea time, so we all gathered in the kitchen, made ourselves some tea. Beth spilled some tea. However, despite my efforts of trying to include you in the conversation,
Cannot go on the internet.
one of the most stressful things I've ever had to do in my entire life was make tea for an English person because they're so specific about how they like their tea. But in my defense, I got the seal of approval from an actual British person. I will definitely add that as a skill on my resume.
We're here today to do another weekly vlog from Sophia. My message for you all today is to watch Shadow and Bone Season 2 because it's really good. It's my favourite TV show ever. I think that Sophia is the best person ever, and I think she should be remembered as the best filmmaker ever.
Thanks, Bethany, for the compliment. After that, I tried to sort out the yearbooks because I am part of the committee and that is something that we do. Trigger warning, this is stage makeup. You can see right here that Beth was absolutely fine, so no need to worry. After that, during lunch break, we went to see our favorite teacher ever, Naya. And we love her so much because she has a cute little sausage dog named Harlow, which we took on a walk. You're not in it, your dog is. Being a boarder at this school and constantly living on the grounds has honestly desensitized me to the beauty of the place. So, if anything, I'm very grateful I made this vlog because it made me really appreciate my surroundings, both the architecture and the nature.
Are you actually supposed to it's actually
Beth? The weather was spectacular today. I mean, the sun was out, it was so warm, the birds were singing. So this dog walk was just the excuse I needed to go out there and enjoy it all.
Sausage QC.
It was all in good spirit, I promise. We were walking down to dinner at this point, and after we ate, we thought it was a pity to waste the sunlight. So we decided to walk into town. I mean, the road there is just absolutely gorgeous. And this right here is the bromance of the century. I live and die for it.
Oh my god, you're such a No wonder you have to make a vlog because you have no other friends to actually...
Ouch. This day was so much fun. Wrong room. First lesson we had was drama, and we just did our drama exam the previous week, so the lesson was very chill. Period 2, we had film, which was quite nice. And then period 3, I didn't have a lesson, so I just watched some of my show. For no reason I can pinpoint, I was in a phenomenal mood going into psychology, which actually turned out to be quite a good lesson. Because it's for the vlog! You're gonna be in it, whether you like it or not. We did a solid revision lesson on biopsychology, and anyone who knows me knows I'm ridiculously competitive. So this lesson, I really had so much fun. After school, I finished my film coursework, we saw some deer, and in the evening, we all just relaxed. Today was great. I didn't vlog very much during lessons because it was a lot of just writing, which isn't very entertaining to watch. And then after school, we all were having a blast, me, Beth, Isabel, and Alan. And in the evening, we had bar night. The theme was high school stereotypes.
My name is Beth Ann, and I'm 8 months pregnant with my little bundle of joy, Mary Josephine.
You can start now.
Hi, my name is Beatrice, and I like Star Wars, and I like it very, very much. Thank you.
Outside, it was pouring with rain, but it was so warm, so we all decided to dance in the rain, which was so cool. We came back in fully soaked shortly after for the party to start. You know how every single day I say that today was so much fun or today was such a great day? Well, Thursday was, it was so good because we had a film trip. You just pulled half of my hair out. We took the train, which is such a lovely way to travel, especially with my film classmates and my film teacher, because the conversations are just 10 out of 10. It was still quite early in the morning at this point, so we were all just relaxing and the sun was shining so beautifully through the windows. Then our film teacher got a newspaper, so we took turns reading that. And then we attempted to complete the crossword before we got to London, but it took us way longer than anticipated. Before we knew it, we were in London, making our way to the South Bank to the BFI, British Film Institute, for our film conference, which we were all incredibly excited about. The talk that we were going to was essentially a revision workshop, and I was surprised by the sheer amount of people that were there. I didn't record any of the session because, frankly, I had to listen and take notes. Our session was split into two by a lunch break, so during that, we went out, got some food, and we found this amazing spot where we had lunch facing the Thames. Shortly after, we made our way back to the BFI for another 2 hours of the talk. To put it plainly, I think the event was very well organized and it was so fascinating to get the opportunity to discuss the films. We even got a poster to put up on the walls in our film classroom, which is always a nice touch. That concluded our little day trip to London. Living in the countryside, I forget how much I love the noise of the city, so this was a very refreshing experience, if anything. We made our way back to the station.
Welcome to Waterloo
We still had some time until our train arrived, so me and the girls went and got coffee. We got back to the station filled with so much knowledge and positive energy. We went on a walk around school, but things escalated quickly. Yay!
1, 2, 3, 4!
No joke, I was so stressed I couldn't be bothered to vlog. Until the evening. Mission: get the pizza. Let's go. Let's go. Oh.
I was getting good vlog content. Because I don't think...
film it on horizontal.
I don't think... Am I horizontal now?
Yeah, no, other way. Yep.
I don't think you're featured in your vlogs enough.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. And what's his name? What do I do?
Is that a pizza? The delivery was taking so long I managed to pack. Hello? On our app it says the pizza was delivered, but it's not here.
2 seconds later.
We got the pizza.
Don't show the code.
We got it. All three of us were so hungry that Domino's Pizza began tasting like some of the best pizza we've ever had. Done. Straight after that, my taxi came and I said goodbye to the girls and went to the airport, which honestly was quite peaceful. For the first time ever, my plane did not have a delay, which in itself was highly surprising. But it meant that I didn't have to wait around in the airport for too long, so I was boarding the plane and ready to fly home. I got so incredibly lucky. Not only did I have the window seat, but there was also no one on the two other seats next to me, which meant that I could actually sleep for like a solid 20 minutes. I woke up majorly disoriented at around 2:50 a.m. in a different country, and I felt very grateful that everything had gone smoothly. After I collected my bag, I met my dad, who was incredibly kind to wake up in the middle of the night and come and pick me up from the airport. Here, I reached the point where I was so tired that I had an insane amount of energy coursing through my body, but I channeled that into observing the scenery and chatting to my father while we were getting to the place that we were staying at. Thank you for sticking around to the end of the video. This was a week in my life at boarding school. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.